the link.
Oh shit.
That's how you got on there.
Oh man, yo, that
You're
nigga
right.
is a liar, yo. Oh damn, Calloway is a liar. Damn.
Right.
Damn.
That
All right,
big
we
hollow.
live.
Pull the plug on the internet, yo.
Yeah, pull the plug. Pull the
You're
plug.
crazy.
These
crazy
niggas
for that.
mental, yo.
Mental
This
crazy.
Nah, definitely.
Man, this conscious community is a goddamn mental psych ward, yo.
Pull the plug. How they get on here? How they get on here? How they
I'm
get
running
on
my
the internet?
security services. I ran past all my security services. Like, yo, what? This nigga act like he got a serious, you know what I mean, encrypted situation going on.
Right.
It got past my security. Like,
Pull the internet, dang Calloway. Pull the internet. How they get on my computer? They on my computer.
Right. The nigga is crazy, yo.
Hey Sam, pull the plug on the internet. Yo, that shit was so funny, yo. Oh. All right, we live now, man. We're on the Real Black Atheist right here. We do an hour here and an hour over there. How about that? Dang. I think the serial killer shit more alive. Dang. We done build that up. Okay. All right. Yeah. Dang. Con Calloway, yo. We call him Con Calloway, yo. Yeah, he's a straight con artist, yo. Caught him out there. We didn't caught. I don't know how he let this get on there, man. Dang. Wow. Let some people pile up in the room, man. Let them come up in here for a minute, man. Yeah, I supposed to be on going Jamal's show. We're gonna have a good conversation, man. Get on there, kind of him and Garfield, mortal enemies, yo. They mortal enemies, boy.
why, he a Hebrew or something?
Nope.
Yeah, who is that dude? Who is
It's
that
Jamal.
dude?
You know Jamal. You know Jamal. Lighthouse.
Nah.
Yep. He's real. Yep. You know, we think totally different, but that's gonna make it work. That's make it work right there. Like, you know, he trying to tug me in a direction. I'm trying to tug him in a direction. You know, I'm down for scientific literacy because that's how you can determine what's what and what ain't what. Right?
Right.
That's how we can look on this mask. So I got this face mask right here. I don't even use these right here. Right? You see this face mask, general use. 95, it says 95% filtration, pollen, dust, and other air particulates. 3-layer construction, optimal fit and comfort. Elastic air. So see this? This is what everybody mainly wear. I don't wear these. But right here on the back, right here. You didn't read that. Fine print. Not for medical use, intended for single use only. Discard after this general use mask cannot eliminate, watch this, cannot eliminate the risk of contracting an infectious disease. See? Well, damn. Coronavirus is an infectious disease, ain't it? COVID, right?
Yeah.
So why are we wearing these?
What up, Vance? What up, Unc?
What's good, Sean?
Something is better than nothing.
Okay.
What up, Corey?
What up, Sean?
You say
y'all started the show already? Okay.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, you know how he do.
You know, we get in. Yeah, we gonna get in, man. Black African power, y'all. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's the pseudo killers on deck. You know what I'm saying, man? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Look, man, we're on the Real Black Atheist platform. We're gonna rock over here for an hour, and then we're gonna rock out on the pseudo killers, man. You know, you just want to get into the intelligent conversation as normal, and this is what we do over here. So if you get your feelings hurt about God, this ain't the platform for you. All right, we play no in-betweens on that. I know me personally, I do not tolerate the gods running through my head. I don't play that game. That's not for me. I see my way out of that situation. I fear no white man God because it's fair that you still believe in God. That's how I feel, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So Corey said, well, wearing this is better than anything. He's right. So stopping people from spitting and coughing on you is important. This surely will slow that down. Okay. All right. So it is what it is. This is general use, right? Next thing we got. All right. Open this. All right. Show y'all. These. All right. KN95 mask, 95%. Okay. These is good. I like these KN95, man. CDC approved, official. All right, I'm gonna show you the website where you can check it out and make sure, you know what I'm saying, what you got is what you're supposed to have, because they scamming all around the world with these things right here, right? All right. You know, so these KN95s, man, they're pretty good, 95% effective in slowing down the transmission. All right, coronavirus. That's why even after you get vaccinated, you still need to wear these. And we're gonna get into why the hell would I have to wear a mask? All right, being vaccinated. All right, all right. You want to switch up, same company, but these is black. Sometimes y'all want to get into the black ones, right? Black. All right. N95s, man. Okay. Same the white ones I just showed. Important. Me personally, since I'm out in the thick of it all the time, since day one, right? You know, from day one, you know, I've been wearing the mask. I had to wear the top-notch ones. I'm gonna shout out the chef, man, because he's been sending me these right here, man. All right, this is the N95 joints. Call these the big boys right here. You go to CDC website, look at the company. All right, these approved, official. Okay. All right, they're a little bit rough on your nose right here. You can bend it, right? Get a little more flexibility, help you out. Been wearing these from day one. These two, KN95s and N95s. All right. You need to have this on the NOSH. All right. N95 particulate respirators. Okay. Proved official stamp. All right. It's approved too. Both of these I just showed you. All of them approved. CDC, you go right to the website. All right. Here's another company, N95 particulate respiratory. All right. You go right to CDC website and see that these two. Now, these seem to be a little more comfortable right here. Seem to be a little more flexible, but I know Concrete Corey got these type. I seen him wear it with the kind of the green color. That color green, I seen you with them on. Don't you got that, Corey? Yeah, this is kind of more flexible.
Say it again.
You got this kind, right? But you got it. They in this color. I seen you in it in this color, but this type right here, flexible.
Yeah. I got them kind.
They more flexible than these, right? Correct.
Yeah. Those a little bit more rough on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear the other one all day. Like that one more of an all day use that you got in your hand.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. So what else we got? Then we got these KN95s too. All right. These good ones. All right. But for me, these fit real good.
Those the best ones.
Huh?
Yeah. Those the most optimal ones right there. The thinner one, the paper like one you got in your hand.
Yeah,
in your left hand. Yeah.
That fit a little more better than this company. So different companies gonna fit you better. So you know what I'm saying? We need to be, you know, like I said, I'm only wearing the K95s and 95 joints. I ain't doing nothing else. All right. I'm getting on. All right, so N95s, it's a different one, different model. See? Yeah, these slick too. They all right. So depending on the situation, man, I pick my tool for the day, right? Official had the stamp on it, closed, locked in. So I ain't trying to flim-flam you. You need to go to the CDC website, and that'll tell you whether these is if they con you. I done got some fake ones, and you know, and I done figured it out. All right, another brand right here. This ain't bad neither. All right, so I just want to give you all kind of different. Now these 94%, 94. All right, these made in America, Z masks. All right. I ain't wore these yet, but this is what they look like. Made in America, all right, flexible, but they 94, all right. So, you know, all them disposable, and I don't care what nobody say. For the first 350,000 years, what really changed the game, a lot of people think it was vaccines. Some simple shit changed the game where they figured out what the hell disease was. They used to think it was bad water, bad air. And they figured out that the water, commentary and all that shit in the water was killing people. So washing hands and clean water really was the game changer, understanding that, your hygiene. So that's why when they talk about after you got vaccinated, continue to wash your hands, continue to wear the mask. That's important. We got people in our community that don't want to take the vaccine, don't want to wear the goddamn mask, and ain't washing your hands like it's a damn pandemic, which is ridiculous. So I just want to bring all that out so y'all can understand. It's essential to continue to wash your hands all day long. It's essential to have your, see, hold on. Y'all ain't got this, y'all tripping. This right here. I keep, damn. I keep a big bottle of this shit right here, man. Man, how did I do that, man? Y'all see? Hold on. Hand sanitizer, man. You just refill a whole 9 yards, man. Keep it around the house. Keep one in the car. Also keep one in the car. But
you see what Kevin said in the chat?
Huh?
Kevin said, we don't wear masks in America because children have died directly to wearing masks. Remember the ethics hearing for the kids dying in Germany?
Man, he just make up
children
shit.
Children have died due to, yeah, he made that up, yo.
He just made that up, man. Like, why? Like, man, don't chatty. See, when you make an incredible claim like that, you got to get the link, all right, or get kicked out the chat. You either come in here, all right, or get kicked out the chat with that nonsense.
I ain't seen no scientific journal produced that said a kid died from wearing a mask.
So guess what? If one kid died from wearing a damn mask, then what you saying?
Yo, we gotta kick him out the chat, yo.
Yeah,
that was flagrant. They ain't even make no sense.
He got a chance to show his claim, like, but extraordinary claims warrant extraordinary evidence. So you know what I mean? You can't come in here and say something that's like way out there and then don't have no source behind it.
Yeah, there you go. That link is in there, yo. Who was it, Kevin? Who was it?
Kevin. I don't know if he said it, then he asked a question.
Man, children ain't died because they ain't even saying children gotta wear a mask. Based off children's immune system, bro. Based off of them coming in contact with a lot of coronaviruses, the common cold. You know what I'm saying? That their immune system is robust against the coronavirus, bro. So I don't know why any child would be dying from a mask when you could just take the damn mask off your face if you couldn't breathe. Like, stop it. It is crazy. Say anything. That's the point. Just say anything. Well, you got that link right there, bro. All right, we need that. We need that. You need to put that link in there. You need to do something. I read the OSHA website on NASA a year ago. I don't need to know anything more about OSHA. Man, shut up, man. You about to get OSHA your ass up out of here. That's what you're doing. You're on that. You're on that path of getting kicked out. Black ice you. Yeah, you flagrant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna time
that's an infodemic. You know how they call it a pandemic? That's an infodemic.
Yeah, I done put him in. You in time out. Yeah, you in time out for being stupid. Now, when I say a person being stupid, they make a claim, they chatty patty, and they don't click the link to come on to support their claim with evidence. That's when you stupid. Just the fact that you said it don't make you stupid. The fact that you're not willing to back that up is what makes you stupid in my book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take anything and give it to the people. Come on, man. Yeah, you timed out for a minute there, bro. You on black ice. Bring back the black ice. So
there's only two children that have died, and they were playing with the mask on, and it's saying mostly true, which means there's something more to it than that, and you have to go in there and you have to do a little bit more digging. So on Snops, it says that the claim in 2020, 2 schoolboys in China died suddenly after wearing face masks during physical exercise. It says mostly true. In April and May, multiple Chinese news outlets reported that 2 boys aged 15 and 14 have died in the late April after collapsing during gym classes at school in Henan and Hana provinces. It's unknown whether the boys wearing face masks played a role in their deaths or was coincidental. That's all the evidence that we got on that.
Okay, but it's 2 children out of 5 billion children. Like, what are you saying?
But they didn't say that was the reason, though.
I'm saying let's say it was the damn reason.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say it was the damn reason. 2 out of 7 billion? How many kids is in the world, bro?
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's more kids than anybody.
That ain't even a 0.1%.
Right. So I'll take my chances on that, bro. Come on, man. Definitely take my chance on that. But go ahead, Sean. Let me.
Nah, that was that on that. I mean, you know, who also has a published article in August that they did on it. So you can go to Snops and you could just Google, you know, kids die of mask and it'll pull up. But when you read the OSHA, you should read the OSHA in its entirety because it's never going to promote you to not wear a mask. Listen, people in China have been wearing masks for years. Every time that the news cameras show China, you see people walking down the street with masks on. Now, when they in buildings and things of that nature, they don't. But when they're out in public, they always have masks on. And there's a reason for that because they're always on the standby for certain type of viruses or things like that. They're not trying to spread stuff over there in China. And we see that. We laughed at them. We thought it was funny that they sitting there doing that. And now look at us.
Yeah, China is a heavily dense populated population, densely populated population. So they it's a lot of them. You know what I mean? So disease, if somebody does catch a disease, it spreads pretty quickly over there. And so like that's one of the ways to mitigate that spread of germs. I talked about before how agriculture is, and it helps you to develop cities. So when agriculture came about, then cities started to develop, and then people started to live in close proximity. And so this is what allowed viruses to spread in the way that they did over the years, how they've mutated and all of that. All of this is due to agriculture and humans building cities that gets more and more densely populated over time. So go ahead, Sean. But the Chinese, they already up on that game. So, I mean,
Facts.
Maybe we need to start to practice that.
Facts. We don't have to be stupid, man. We don't have to be stupid. We need to understand why they're telling us to wear masks. I didn't know that we needed to go back all the way a year to tell people, why. We already did bills on mask wearing. But I do understand the seriousness of the situation. And I just want people to understand that you really need to properly wear your mask. Until we can stop this thing from spreading, we need to be precautious. One of my coworkers was just diagnosed with COVID, said right now, they went to see the doctor. They did a rapid test. Tuesday, the test, they went in Monday. The rapid test came back Tuesday. They contracted it. Today's Thursday. Right now, they're saying that they're experiencing some issues that they're okay with right now, but their chest, they're having real bad chest pains. And you already know what that is. That's the virus going inside and it's kicking right now. And it's slowly spreading through other places. So, you know what I'm saying? I told them, like, hey, keep me posted. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's going on. We'll try to see what we can do to help out. But the chest is a starter. It's going to get worse than that. It's going to get worse than that. And, right now I'm in a hotbed, bro. I'm in Tennessee. I don't even make no move. I'm in Tennessee. We're in a hotbed. We got the dumbest governor in the country right now. He still ain't listening to the doctors or not mandate mask wearing. He ain't listening to none of the scientists. He ride with Trump. And what happened is per capita, we got the highest increase in the COVID. We got some hospitals running out of room. They sending people, 20 miles away from where they just went to the hospital at because it ain't no room for them. Other people experiencing other issues. They sending people home who really need to be in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But they doing what they got to do, and we know why. But we just can't be ignorant and stupid. You know what I'm saying? Congregating 30, 40 deep, no mask on, we partying like COVID don't even exist. All right. Keep playing. But we just have to be smart, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be smart, but we just can't make claims and not back them up. Dude said he came in on another profile. That's still 2 sets of grieving parents. Nobody is going against the grieving parents or the loss of the 2 people, the 4 people that's grieving their child. But to say that the mask caused the death is outlandish. Dude, how you know they ain't have heart issues? What, you don't even know what caused them to collapse, because it's other people that practice sport, like the NBA players running up and down the courts practicing. They had masks on, and we were seeing that on ESPN, just full blown. They was doing that. Now, when they got into that bubble, they ain't had that on. When you go to the gym, you see brothers who got those masks on that have those little vents work out with them on, running on the treadmill, breathing through that mask like that right there. So you can't act like those don't exist either. You just being childish.
My son think it make him more in his endurance better. He think by him working out with a mask on, it makes him like I said, it makes his endurance better, I guess. Because you get that resistance, and so you feel tired faster. You know what I mean? And then you continue to work out, and it strengthens your lungs and stuff like that. I thought, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know really if that's the case or not.
Yeah. Yeah, man, crazy. Kyrie Irving going around trying to spread shade. I just saying that on, but nah, man. What you saying, Corey? That's facts. People feel like that, and that's good. It's good, but it is what it is, man. We got some more homework coming too, though. So, we're gonna deal with it how we want to deal with it. However, man, I think we just need to be smart. We just need to be smart. Like, we don't need to be stuck on stupid because everybody else stuck on stupid. We got to move different. You know what I mean? We need to be able to dissect bad signs from good signs.
But
Quickly.
This the fourth quarter, Sean.
It is.
I mean, we gotta step our game up now. Like, you can't get laxed in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure you maintain, like Unc said, maintaining good personal hygiene, washing your hands, wearing your mask. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's the flu season anyway. Like, you don't want to have two different things going out of control. Our healthcare workers is overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realize that everybody don't have a family member,
right,
or a close friend that works in the medical field, but my wife do, man, and after a while it starts to sink in on them, like the death. It starts to sink in a little bit after a while. You know what I'm saying? And just the overworking, the constant being in a state of in a frantic state at your job, and it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then at that, they put their lives at risk too every day, and their families' lives at risk. So like, you know, you got to kind of think about those type of things. Like, it's they ain't, our medical professionals, they're not able to handle. Well, they handling it pretty well as far as what they doing, the hard work, but it's very stressful on them. And some people can't even go get certain procedures done because they're, you know, in the state of Indiana, all like elective procedures are put on hold, so you can't get any elective procedures that you need done. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They put you on the back burner. So it's just a lot of stuff. Plus the economic ramifications of it. If we want to get the economy back going, if we want to get back, you know, having family reunions this summer and all of that, man, like, wear a mask, wash your hands, and get vaccinated when you get the chance to do it. You know, it's just as simple as that. But go ahead, Sean.
Oh no, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Vance, I know Chef couldn't help. You know what I'm saying? The day for, you know, he really ain't working, but he working. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
But
yeah,
but
Chef and Vance, I bet neither one of y'all watched that documentary I asked y'all to watch. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't mad.
Yo, you just told us this morning, yo.
It don't matter, man. You could have got that in already.
Oh man, he on y'all. Chef like, man, I've been up since 6 cutting hair. What you talking? Yo, but nah, Calvin, the mRNA vaccine does not contain the strand of the virus, and that's the beauty of technology. This mRNA trains your body to you know, produce the S or the spike protein, so that when it comes in contact with the vaccine, it knows how to defend it. It doesn't need any part of that. Now, I believe there are some companies that are working on, I forget, I was reading it earlier, and I should be more thorough on this, but there are a few companies that's looking at a conventional way. And I don't know if any of us want to deal with that. You already got people complaining about the mRNA. How the hell are we going to sit here and do the conventional way?
Oh, you talking about they want to do an old school vaccine?
Yeah, old school, like yeah,
like a measles, like an MMR type deal.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
They crazy, I guess, man.
Yep. So
well, the reason why they doing that is because the new the mRNA vaccine, like, they don't know how effective it's going to be yet. So it would be better to have, you know what I mean, both, because by the mRNA joint being so new, like, they don't know, but they know using the actual virus, you know what I mean, we know if they can make one of them, we know that they actually work. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
yeah, so they just grow. What they're gonna do with the old school is just grow the virus in different environments and weaken it, and then they introduce it to you like that. Like, I don't think I want that kind.
Man, look, man, we've been reading so much. Man, just gonna give me that mRNA.
We want the new. Yeah. Give me that 2020.
Yo, greedy.
This nigga wanted 1978. I'm going on the line. I want that 2020, bro. Come on with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, let me put this in the chat room. I don't know how y'all right on schedule. I want to put the different types of vaccines in there for y'all. So what Corey and them is talking about, man, they talking about the 3rd generation vaccines. I see you, Unbiased. I heard you was on the fence on you want to get on in? Unbiased, I heard you was on the fence.
Send Unbiased the link, yo. He got some information on it.
I heard you was on the fence there, Unbiased, about the speed of the vaccine and efficacy. Yeah, you know we built around here to make sure that's straight. So yeah, but your first thing as a person that's scientifically minded is the question, though. That is your first thing. The problem is when the people question and keep questioning after you give them answers and don't investigate and see what the damn answer is. All right, so yeah, right there, that Wikipedia article right there on vaccines, we're gonna go down them for a minute. And let me throw that link in there. Hold on. That link in there. Click in real quick there. All right. One second. Man, where's that thing at? Man, it's raining down here in Georgia.
I'm gonna be in and out. You know, I'm still on the plantation.
I know you is. Almost.
Good thing it ain't 16 degrees down there in Georgia.
Oh, you 15? Ooh.
16, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cold here.
There you go, Unbiased. There you go, right there. That's that link right there.
You
All
got,
right, so okay, these brothers was
Bias
talking
ain't
about.
called nobody. He ain't called and checked on me, made sure the coronavirus ain't got me. What kind of, that's cold-blooded, Unbiased. That's cold-blooded, man. But I ain't gonna put you out there in public.
You know how you be guilty, you don't really want to talk. You be feeling like you're a little guilty there. So, okay. I want to get straight to this point right here. All right. And let me see. So we talk about different types of vaccines, right? Okay. And I think we need to just start just like, what the hell is virology? It's the branch of science that deals with the study of viruses. So don't bring me an engineer, okay, when you're trying to appeal to authority or you're trying to bring an expert. Don't bring me an anthropologist. Don't go straight to the horse's mouth. Go get me a person that studies the viruses to say and back up what you're saying. All right, that's what I need. Simple as that. And that's what we're doing. We're going to have the virologists on the show. All right, that's how we doing around here. We're going to up the ante on everybody. Everybody want to get slick and act like, you know what I'm saying, that, okay, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all trying to hurt black people. We ain't hurt no damn black people. To educate the black people is hurting black people. Simple as that. Damn, man, well, I don't got that. Third generation. Damn. Hold on. Man, I don't know. So, all right. Oh, man, we can go to the journal. Hey, Chef. I think you read this article in the journal Nature. I'm going to send this to everybody real quick. The next generation vaccine platforms, COVID-19. All right, so they're actually the third generation right there. Okay, if y'all go to that Wikipedia article real quick and scroll down to, not adjuvants, not production, delivery systems. Oh, man. Hold on. Okay, go down to the section generations of vaccines. All right. Make sure y'all put this article in your pseudo killer, real black atheist folder. All right. Put that in there. Real quick. Appreciate you, brother Robert. All right. Appreciate for that donation, man. Good looking out, man. Okay, so right here it says first generation vaccines are whole organism vaccines, either live or weakened or killed forms. All right, that's their first generation. Okay, live attenuated vaccines such as smallpox and polio vaccines are able to induce killer T cells responses, helper T cells responses, and antibody immunity. However, attenuated forms of a pathogen can convert to a dangerous form and may cause disease in immune compromised, okay, vaccine recipient. So most people leave that out, immune compromised. They will leave that out. So what is immune compromised? Also known as immune compromisation, is a state in which the immune system's ability to fight infectious diseases and cancers is compromised or entirely absent. Most cases are acquired secondarily due to what is this? Eccentric factors that affect a patient's immune system. So you'll hear people talk trash and say, hey, you know, that particular vaccine, it end up causing disease and such, and this person, but they don't tell you that that person had a compromised immune system. They won't tell you that. All right. So this is the trick of the pseudo. They chop up bits and pieces of information. Okay. Goes on to say, while kill vaccines do not have this risk, they cannot generate specific killer T cell responses and may not work, okay, at all on some diseases. We go to now the second generation.
Look
All
good.
right. Huh? Hello?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Second generation vaccines were developed to reduce the risk from live vaccines, okay? The attenuated joints, live vaccines. Now, the funny part about it is our community is still debating over the first generation vaccines and the second generation vaccines. Watch this. The second generation vaccines are developed to reduce the risk from live vaccines. These are subunit vaccines consisting of specific protein antigens, all right, or recombinant protein components, such as hepatitis B surface antigen. They can generate killer T and antibody responses, my fault, but not killer T cell responses. Now, here's where we at now. The world, you remember when I talked about how when they had the wooden ships with the sails and it took them 3 months to get from Africa to America? Remember we talked about that? And when that daggone steam engine was invented and that steel ship was invented, that rendered the wooden sail ships obsolete. The moment people start rolling them out, the day they put it on the water and it worked, it rendered those ships, wooden sail ships, obsolete. Just that simple. If you don't have that, you don't got them steel ships with the steam engines, then you're out the game. Okay? You're done. You might have had a great Egyptian sail army. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had it. Y'all was in there. Y'all dominated the Mediterranean. That was slick. Okay, Army had a navy. The Marine. Damn. The daggone Egyptians had a hell of a Marine base, right? They had ships and all that, and they was rocking, right? Yeah, y'all. But as soon as those quote unquote steel ships rolled out, took away the sails and steam engines, all that shit was obsolete. It wasn't slick no more. You was done. You was finished. It was over with. Stop campaigning with wooden ships and sails. You done. They're running circles around you at this point. Okay? So I just want everybody to know that. So now that we're on these third generation vaccines, watch this. DNA vaccines. All right, examples of third generation vaccines. Now we talked about DNA vaccines about, oh man, damn near a year ago. Okay, y'all can go through the archives and see it. All right, it say in 2016, the DNA vaccines for Zika virus began testing in the National Institute of Health. Okay, that's 2016. Y'all, how long is that? 2016 is what, about 4 years, 5 years?
Going on 5 years ago.
Okay, 5 years ago. Okay, now, if we deal with coronavirus, you have to go back 20 years ago. So everybody talking about the technology is new to y'all, man. It's not new to scientists. All right? It's just not. The coronavirus, watch this. Let me give you an interesting fact about corona. I want to get this, I'm gonna get very specific with this real quick. Then I'm gonna let everybody start jamming. But this is, watch this. Man, I hate it. Watch this. This is what people they ain't on their A game, right? And I know most people don't even know. Okay, OC43. All right, type it in your search engine. OC43. What is that? that is now the common cold. That is the coronavirus, right? We know there are 4 strands of what you call a common cold. But did you know, let me read this. This is coming from the summary of Nicholas Kristoff's book. All right. It ain't even an official joint. But it says, watch this. This is something I know y'all know. It's the late 1880s, and the world is racked by yet another plague. It begins in the remote city of Bukhara, in what is now Uzbekistan, and spreads into Europe via newly built rail lines. So you see, it's this technology that helps to spread infectious diseases. It says soon people are dying in St. Petersburg. They're dying, y'all, in St. Petersburg. When Berlin, then Paris, then Lesbian. It say by the time it arrives in the US, 250,000 people are dead. Y'all hearing me, right? And y'all listening. So what happened to this vicious disease? How did the plague end? Well, it didn't. At least not really. Scientists suspect the pathogen behind the pestilence was OC43, a type of coronavirus. The name may not be familiar, but you're probably already, intimately acquired with the virus. OC43 is still amongst us today. It causes the common cold. Is that not interesting? I'm going to say it again. OC43 that literally killed people, it is mutated and is simply the common cold today. So our immune systems is used to it, right? You get little sniffles, whatever you get, there's different varying degrees, but you okay. That's important. It says it is possible that SARS-2 will follow a similar trajectory. The pandemic will end, but the virus may remain, y'all. For everybody to understand evolution, for everybody that studies. That's why it was important to understand evolution. But yeah, that common cold, right? Now, how long have they been studying the common cold, y'all? There are 4 viruses that encompass the common cold. And there are 3, there's the SARS and the MERS, and now COVID-2. So that's 7. They've been studying that for years, y'all. So it wasn't a stretch for them to use that platform of mRNA, to come up with a damn vaccine. It wasn't an overnight thing. It wasn't that, and most people think it was, but it just wasn't that. It was not that. It was not that. It was nowhere remotely close to that. And for people to continue to say that, it's just whacked. You want to add something to that, Corey?
Yeah, it just occurred to me, like, as far as the vaccines go, like, why give it to all the top doctors and all the top nurses and all the top virologists and epidemiologists in the world? Why would you give it to them first if you weren't sure about it? Because, like, who gonna take care of us if something happened to them? You know what I mean? Like, if we taking a gamble with those people, like that would be, counterintuitive to do something like that. It seems to me, but I don't know. I don't know if people think about things like that. As far as when they come up with these conspiracy theories or whatever. I don't know if they're saying it's a conspiracy, so to speak, but like they coming up with all the doubt and saying that they ain't sure about it. So I wouldn't, if it was me and I was in charge and I wasn't sure about it, I'm not giving it to the top doctors and nurses and all the epidemiologists and all of that kind of stuff like that.
So let's go in the chat real quick. Let's go into the chat real fast. Peanut Gallery. Caramel, ours, says the killers will be inviting two-faced snakes onto the panel. Well, who's the two-faced snake? What are you talking about? We name names around here. Simple as that. It is what it is, y'all. Everybody get a chance to make amends to do what they need to do, right? None of us are perfect on here. And if y'all think that I'm perfect or anybody perfect, then y'all crazy. All right. If we talking about the the virology team is partner up with us. Then look, what you want me to do? Man, I'm supposed to bring the best to my people, man. And I'm in it to win it. I ain't about that losing. And I want to make sure my people get the best information. I mean, the pseudo killers, we discussed it, we talked about that. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And why wouldn't we have the best? Why wouldn't we open our platform up to have the top? We talk about the damn subject. We debated the damn subject. Then why wouldn't we have the best on the subject? All right. And by the way, and I failed to mention this, that particular team in Maryland actually heard of the damn Harlem debate. They was just surprised it was me in the team. So there you go. All right. So based off of that, right, they ain't got the choice but to respect what we bring in. Okay. So, I mean, that's a good moment for us, okay, to have different people and have the professionals on said subject matter. See, that's what means something, right? Because a person that work every day in that field, you ain't gonna trick them. They ain't gonna say, hold on, all right, let me go get it. They gonna like, huh, what? Yeah, so we have y'all questions right. Make sure y'all send the questions to pseudokillers@gmail.com. We spell killers KILLAS, pseudokillers@gmail.com. I'm expecting some mail. I'm expecting some questions from our subscribers. Expecting that. All right, we're going through it. Don't talk me to death and don't have good questions, man. When you go on these certain platforms, they be having good questions for these professionals, man. All right. You can call names, call a name. Who cares, man? Shit, I hear you, bro. Shit, I don't know.
What channel is they gonna be on?
Pseudo Killers, man. You know what channel, man?
Okay.
Come on, man. We done come on,
let
man.
the people know.
Hey, man, it wasn't the real black atheists, man. It wasn't the Amara Squad, man. It was the damn pseudo killers, man. It's the pseudo killers, bro. All right, to stand up in the face of adversity.
Standing on the shoulders of the Amara
Okay.
Squad and the real black atheists.
Oh, all day long, yo. But you can stand on my damn shoulders, but nigga, but if you did it, you did it. Yeah, we stand on the shoulders, nigga, but I gotta give credit where that credit is, though. Like right now in this moment, yo. Right now in this moment. That's not to say that the Amara Squad ain't doing their due diligence, because they doing their thing. And we certainly are. We writing, right? So I wouldn't even be on here if not for the pseudo killers, because I'm finishing my book. It is taking me close to 4 years. And I started to say, why does it take me so long? Then I realized that's how long it takes sometimes to write a good goddamn book. And so Saul writing books, everybody writing books. Ain't nobody got time to argue back and forth with y'all over some shit that's been proven. But the pseudo killers got that time. They got their vigor, and thank goodness, man. You know what I mean? Thank goodness. Where you at, Vance? I ain't gonna let you fade. Where you at? Because it's early.
No, I'm on here. I'm just listening. I see Unbiased Sports. I hopped on the panel. It's about to get interesting. Talking about these vaccines was good, Unbiased. But yeah, I'm in here. I'm listening.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What up, Unbiased? I didn't even know you was on the panel. What's up? Peace, bro. Peace.
Yeah, peace to pseudo killers, man. Y'all been doing great work. I've been listening. Matter of fact, this is the only platform I've been listening to since I've been on the low.
Appreciate that, bro. You got any questions about the speed of the vaccine? What you think? Let's hear your take on the speed of the vaccine.
No, but let me just say this. I'm gonna give Sean his props. I remember months back, he was explaining that you had somebody, I think a woman on here, and Sean had broke down the VICP to her, and I thought he did an excellent job breaking down how the VICP works some months ago. This is like probably the height of the pandemic, around like March, April, somewhere like that. And I thought that was beautiful. So yeah, you're right. 17 years they were working on this. Okay, and the common cold, you name a few. The rhinovirus is probably the most common cold. They have 100 different variants of that. That strain. It's almost impossible to narrow it down with a vaccine. Plus, it doesn't kill, so it doesn't kill or cause severe illness. So it just sneeze, cough, and things like that. But that just to go along with what you were saying. Now, I have no problem with the speed of the mRNA vaccine because it's produced totally different. This was the perfect time to push it through. There was never a reason to. This is probably why we didn't see the technology. There was never a reason to, to have an emergency vaccine. So why reinvent the wheel? Since the Germans working, right, the conventional way that's working, why do something new? So this was the perfect time to introduce a new way of, manufacturing the vaccine, and it's very clever. It's very clever how they did it, right? And the only thing is that it's new, so it's like a cohort study where they got to look back to make adjustments, right? They don't know for right now pretty much anything. So they're finding out. They're taking, they're noting everything, right? But it's safe, and it's effective in what it's supposed to do. So that wasn't the issue I had. I don't have an issue at all, but I think there's a misconception of what it does and what it doesn't do. I think that's where I was coming in at. And so the vaccine, from what I read, it is to prevent COVID-19, the disease, but not the virus SARS-CoV-2. It does not prevent the spread of SARS-CoV-2, but it definitely prevents the spread of COVID-19. If that makes any sense.
Say it again. I couldn't hear you. Say it again. I missed that.
Yeah. So the mRNA vaccine, for right now, again, like they're still waiting. They have to, like, I would say around November, right now, the vaccine is designed to stop the spread of the disease, not the virus. It doesn't stop the infection, right? So that means that if you have it, you can definitely spread SARS-CoV-2. So it's mainly for the people highly at risk of suffering severe complications and frontline workers, because they are exposed to it more than anybody. So, of course, it also, like the flu vaccine, it minimizes the symptoms even for people that are not high risk. So whatever you would go through normally, if you catch it, the vaccine will still minimize those symptoms. So a person like me, I don't want to be sick at all. I don't want to sneeze. I don't want to hit. I don't want anything. So I'm definitely going to get the vaccine.
Damn, Unc done fell up out of there. So you don't. So you don't even have no real reluctance on the vaccine.
No, it's perfect in what it's designed to do.
Okay, that's good. That's good then. I figured, you the vaccine dude. That makes sense.
I'll say no. It's funny though that I think it's important to question stuff, but when you don't understand something and you question, and the person gives you the answer, and then you start to battle and act like your question, you know what I'm saying, was the great nullifier, is crazy to me. Let me say it a little bit better than that. People have questions that is made too fast, right? They'll ask you that, and then you'll tell them, they say, well, yeah, it's made too fast. Wait a minute, I just gave you the answer. Like I gave you the answer, like they've been working on the technology. Now, was it FDA approved? No. Okay, right now it's only approved for emergency use. Like, understand that. So the arrogant black people, they're gonna give us the vaccine, they're gonna kill us. Man, you ain't getting that vaccine. It has not been approved for that yet. Just emergency use. Like, understand that. So right now, people getting vaccinated. They're looking at what's going on. They're checking the data. They're trying to see. Okay, they say some people have allergic reactions to it. Sean can give us the information on that in detail. Okay, But at the end of the day, rather have a couple allergic reactions than going through what we're going through right now. It's called risk reward. I keep saying it. Okay, I keep saying it over. It's risk reward, man. Simple as that. So y'all can figure that out. And so if y'all think it's a diabolical plan to vaccinate that, man, that's all in the figment of Santa Claus. Like Santa Claus will be here tomorrow, coming down the chimney with all the toys. All right, that shit always was in your head, and you believed it though. Remember, we was little, and we believed that. We all believed that. Not unless you was raised in a household like mine's. Like I just refused to give away paying that money, and act like somebody came down. I just couldn't do it. So I had to just tell. I just had to tell. Like yeah. So I couldn't do it. All right. So, but it's in your mind. It's not in the numbers. It's not in the data. The data don't say that. That's not to say that things, if something can go wrong, shit will go wrong. That's how it works. But a lot of shit was happening before now, as far as the mRNA vaccines. Like it was a fight to get the test. They made a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors. Trial and error, man. If you think they just built a plane that just flew, if you think the Wright brothers jumped on that joint and flew across the ocean, then y'all ridiculous, yo. They flew for like 20 seconds, yo. 20 seconds, shit came back down. Look it up. It might have been a little bit more than that, but it wasn't more than a damn minute. It wasn't nothing like y'all think it was. Okay, so, and they couldn't have drove that shit off a cliff. They'd have killed their damn self. The Wright brothers. So, hey, first you gotta watch birds and understand birds. Aerodynamics, lift, and all that, levity, the whole 9 yards, so you can get anything to fly. But there's going to be stages of trial. But I'm letting you know, man, that all the information I'm hearing about niggas trying, like Rizza Islam, these niggas is talking about the second generation shit, first generation. And it's not like they're going to take all the second generation vaccines. I don't know, they're not. Because depending on you, but depending on what they fighting against, they're going to choose the platform, all right, that they want to use. But for this coronavirus, though, the platform is the mRNA. All right, that's the platform they're using. Okay, there's still going to be other vaccines like Tetanus that's going to use the second generation. All right, so look, man, human beings going to go through it. They're going to find some things that they want to make better in it, and they're going to make it better. Just like the planes, you didn't start off with a damn jet plane. Y'all act like the Wright brothers jumped in the jet and started up and flew. Man, it's risk involved in everything you do. The funny part to me is that people, they take their ass outside now. They go down on the corner and get a bag of weed. Now, who the hell is that you getting your drugs from? You don't even know them. You think you know them. Yeah, you'll go get that though. You don't even know. Ain't no thing on the package, the dangers of marijuana or whatever like that.
He ain't wash his hands, nothing.
Ain't wash his hands, then coughed over your shit, all that. You buy
they let you smell it though. They let you smell it though, huh?
Yeah, did you smell it? When I was coming up, yo, we had the envelopes, so you couldn't even smell it. You'll try to smell it through the envelope, get home and be some dumb shit. You be like, dang, I'm gonna go whip his ass. It's amazing to me. These very people.
Oregano.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Chef?
They hit you with the oregano.
Yeah, yo, come on, Bell over there. Walk around Bell. We like walk all the way around Bell. I remember the first time we got burned. Y'all like, oh man, never again, bro. Never again. We open them bags up right there. I'm buying them. Open it up. So, but my point is the trust. If we was buying cocaine, right? What the fuck could they cut the coke? You don't know. Heroin. I'm sniffing heroin. I ain't. Well, the FDA shit wasn't FDA approved. Come on, yo. You got people getting shit from Inky, Farrakhan. That shit ain't FDA approved. Did you get from Inky?
No regulations at all.
Right. It's
Perfect point. Yo, that was the perfect point, yo. They took all that Dr. Sebi shit. You know what I mean? Well, none of that shit FDA approved. But now, these niggas is unbelievable.
Unfucking believable, yo. Amazing. Oh man, all the witch doctors, the crazy quack doctors in our community, y'all take all that shit. I mean, Bobby Hemmett was selling a picture. It was one of them geometry, sacred geometry pictures, right, and all that, and selling them motherfuckers. We brought him in for a lecture. He was selling. I'm like, damn, yo, we supposed to just look at it? Yeah, that's the spacecraft. We was like, what? So I'm just letting y'all know, man, all that shit y'all on and offline from Ali, Muhammad, and all them, y'all think that shit been improved, y'all? Think about where y'all at, though. Really got to think about that. Do y'all think that shit, like, what's the batch number on the fucking bottle you got? If something was to happen to you, could they trace it back to its origins? These niggas is going to stores and buying herb. How you know it's the right herb? How you know they wasn't smoking weed and mix the herb up? Oops, shit, just put it in there.
That'd be an unsolved mystery.
Right. So, man, y'all got to stop it, man. All of a sudden, we don't trust white people. We don't trust. Hell, get in the car driving 80 miles an hour into applied brakes with your children in the back of the car is trusting some white person that made them damn brakes at some damn factory. Hell, they make a damn Ford come off the assembly line every damn 3 minutes. I made them cars too fast. I ain't gonna try more. I ain't gonna. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't believe y'all. I don't. I just think it's the pandemic. These fake ass teachers around us is fake. They bugging. They selling you shit in a bottle all day long. Inky sells shit in a bottle, nigga. Where's on the bottle? Can we scan that in and see this place of origin? Where is it? Come on, man. At least I can get these damn masks and I can go on the CDC website and tell whether I should fuck with this company or not. That's what we need. We need to put up a website and say, don't fuck with this, that. That's what we need to do. Really be on it. Mandinka juice. He's selling Mandinka juice. What's in the shit? How can I read the packaging? Come on, man. I don't went to these damn lectures, man. They ain't got shit on the packaging. They just throw shit in the bottle and sell it to you, man. Oh, Uncle Hater. I ain't a damn hater. I'm a participator. I'm participating and I looked at your products. I ain't see no label on the motherfucker but your crazy face. And I'm saying, yo, how I know what's in this motherfucker is what you say it is. Come on, man. The white man trying to get us. Whatever, man. Y'all, that shit be crazy, yo. And whatever in the bottle gonna fight coronavirus. Remember that guy we debated on Chill Channel, Sean? This dude sell power pills. What was it called? Mega pills. What was it called, Sean?
Damn.
The dude, it's the dude, the one who got all the stones. What's his name?
I can't think of his name. Yo, we beat the brakes off of him.
He was the Avenger to get all the Infinity Stones. It's called the Infinity Pill.
Thanos.
It was called the Infinity Pill, yo. Yeah. It was called. He said he got the Infinity Pill on his site, yo. It wasn't even a website. It was his Facebook page. He ain't even got a website. He said he was selling it to people.
I'm helping the community. I'm helping the people. Y'all ain't doing that, nigga. What is you talking about, man?
Yeah, you help lying to him.
Debating. He gonna debate, gonna talk about it causes an immune response. I don't know what I'm talking about. The niggas was mad by the time they got off there with us, Sean. I swear to goodness, Joe.
Yeah, he was talking greasy. You was calm. He was, yeah, your boy called yourself a and man, come on, yo. Yo, so I wanted to say this real quick. I wanted to interject. So there's this dude, and his name is Tommy Robbins. Tony Robbins. He said he healed his coworker of COVID. Prevented them from getting COVID. My bad. Yeah.
How was that possible?
If you start seeing, he got a podcast. We don't know the answer to that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, I'm going to go and nip it in the bud. The coworker said he ain't healed him from shit. She. So she immediately said it. So if you start seeing it go around, yo, you can kill that real quick.
Yo, put that link in there.
I'm gonna put the article.
Yeah, put that link in there.
There you go, right there. I just put it in the chat. It's the
when
Verge.
Testimonies backfire.
Yep. He got a podcast, yo. I don't know how you gonna explain himself about it that one.
Who is it? Who is it? In the pseudo community?
I don't know who the guy is, but he's in the Zoom chat right now. The link to the whole little thing.
What? Oh.
I put it in the Zoom chat.
Hey, I'm eating seaweed, guaranteed to fortify your immune system. I'm selling it for $35 a pack, guaranteed to.
That's who it is, Sosa. It's Tony. Okay, I know who that is. Yeah, wow.
Let me see. Seaweed, $35 a pack, yo. I get it from Kroger for 50 cents, and I fortified it and blessed it and put the crystals over, yo. It's gonna help your immune system, yo.
Yeah, this dude is big. I remember this dude right here.
Where is it?
You seeing it?
Yeah. He's a huge motivational speaker. This dude is very popular.
Oh, you mean the religious guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he get money.
Word.
He get money.
Yeah, those things right there, good,
Huh?
I be counting like 2 packs of those things straight.
Yeah, it's gonna fortify. I ain't gotta worry about no vaccine or nothing. I just eat seaweed. He's crazy, yo.
I ain't never had no seaweed before.
Really?
No, that's good with that touch of sea salt.
Yeah,
but hey, let me say this.
What?
They're complaining about the companies having full immunity, but didn't Sabi have full immunity? Like, how was he gonna get sued in Layla, Africa? Like, they had full immunity too.
Yeah, you ain't see them niggas.
Yeah, if something went wrong with their product, what's gonna happen?
Right, nothing. Some food. Yo, remember they had food. He said all this Dr. Sabi's original problem was all food, right? So he couldn't cause an immune response with the food, yo.
At all.
Oh my God. Y'all thinking you can get an immune response. That shit is bananas to me, yo. I'm gonna show y'all something. Go ahead,
That's
Corey.
why.
And I'm just listening, man. I'm just listening. Y'all go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why it's always fun to explain to them how the immune system works first, and then get them to say that how it explain how food can trigger an antibody response for your immune system. Like that's the funny part when you wait to see how they're gonna tell you what food can provoke a immune response,
right?
A positive one,
right? You can't. And you can get an algae. I mean, not algae, but
allergic response.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get the technical name for it. I remember it now and then. There's a technical name for it.
Yeah, so you have all type of fear mongering that's being spread around, and it's based off just pure ignorance. I heard it all on Facebook. I heard it all, and so
it's kind of, to me, like it seems like it's based off of racism, white supremacy. A lot of it. I mean, that's where I see like the foundation of it. I mean, maybe it's their ignorance, but like I see a lot of the anti-science coming from that, originating from that side of the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where it stems from. Like I always say it was, the religious community that was that was warm with science, like since the inception, like since they was first exposed to science. When science attempt to explain how the universe came to be and all those things, that the Earth was not in the center of the solar system. It was more so the sun. When they started to challenge, because I believe that they were believing that the Earth was in the center. So when when science challenged that, that's pretty much when the war started to take place. Like they were just anti-science from that point on, because it kind of like contradicted their belief system.
It was killing people. Wouldn't let you go outside if you came up with something brilliant.
They put Galileo on house arrest.
Crazy, yo. Galileo. Yeah, niggas worrying about making you take a vaccine right now. They be putting you on house arrest.
Forever, for life.
Yep, for life.
The dude died on house arrest.
Crazy, right?
That's what, and that's the crazy part. Like, white people persecuted all of their great thinkers. You know what I'm saying? And then they look back in retrospect, and then they revere them. Which, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done went to the bubonic plague and everything else.
Yeah.
You done lost millions of people. See, I mean, we can't follow the same footsteps as racism, white supremacy. We can't do that. And like you said, religion plays a very big part in that. Because it goes against what their explanation is. So then they it's bad, and the thing is, the church, they always got the money, they always got the funds, you know what I mean? They always got the power, so what they say goes. So when finally, after a while, the church end up giving in to science, because it's no other choice. You ain't got no other choice. Science. But they it's so much suffering that goes on before they actually get their mind right. I mean, this 2020, man, we shouldn't be waiting, you know what I mean, on pseudo-isms and religious people to get their mind right before we start to take heed to science.
I got some breaking news, yo.
What?
Go ahead, Sean.
So Brother Malcolm just took his vaccine administration class for the Moderna vaccine, and he will be vaccinating others in January.
That's good news. Good news. We got to see front line. We got a front line, brother, and I appreciate Brother Malcolm.
Yep.
I don't like the Moderna one.
That's the one I like. That's the one I like, the Moderna.
Why you like the Moderna?
I like that Pfizer one, though. I do like the Pfizer.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the results, both. I like the efficacy in both, but I think Moderna was doing some extra testing that Pfizer wasn't doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because they was looking for, efficacy between testing, but and some other stuff. It's gonna be good, man, because I really was thinking we was gonna have AstraZeneca, but it's too close to Christmas to actually have all of that data. I've been trying to get it 2 days, 3 days early, you know what I mean, just so we can kind of ruffle through it and get on our business about
80, it. Right? That's like 80 something, right?
Yeah. Well, we really don't know yet.
That's
we really
the one
don't
gonna
know.
be in the hood. That's the one gonna be in the hood.
The AstraZeneca gonna be in the hood.
That's people, yo. Brent got the motherfucker in the first of the whatchamacallit. We're gonna get that one.
So look, listen though, like people in rural areas, they should get the Moderna one, because that one don't have to be under so much extreme refrigeration.
Yeah.
And the Pfizer do. So the inner city, you got a lot of people to help out. You got clinics that got freezers. You got CVS and Walgreens. They got their own freezers. So like, it's more ethical for if you're in the inner city to get the Pfizer one. I think that'll be the one that's going to be available for you. I mean, unless you're going to travel out to the rural area to get the Moderna one, but and some black people do get the Moderna one. So you gotta I would be looking into like where you live at, and that vaccine. If you had concerns about it, I'd be looking into that one. So if you live in the rural area, look into the Moderna vaccine. If you live in the inner city, then you look into the Pfizer one.
Man, what about the last one though? The one that's gonna go in the hood.
What about the Johnson & Johnson one that I heard about?
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson's got one coming out too.
Nah, that's
Yeah, we're gonna get the results on January on that, but I don't know.
no.
Moderna and Pfizer seem to be posted up because they came first, but I'm waiting on I'm waiting to like what did that company say they're gonna test? They said they're gonna test all of them up against their vaccine for efficacy in the summertime. I keep messing up. I think it's Sophium or something like that is the name. It started with an S. I know that. It's a weird little name, but they also have a mRNA vaccine coming out, and but it's the test results and all that late, and it's like, so the only trials they can do is a comparison trial, and that's gonna be the one that's gonna tell us like, yo, like this how they comparing amongst each other when they put them trials into a group of people who all of them getting vaccinated, all of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they even gonna have a placebo group, so a double blinded. They gonna give everybody, and we're gonna see how it go from there. That's what I want to see. Like we really can get into the science. Like, all right, here go the key points from this, the key points from this, the key points from this, and we get in their grill about it.
But I got stocks in Pfizer, so we want to push that.
Okay,
one.
yeah, you got to get what you got money in. You got to get what you got money in.
Shares in Pfizer, so man, that Pfizer one, everybody, that one gonna be the best one. Just to let y'all.
Hey Sean.
What up?
I put this joint. I want you to read this. You the people, the one I put in there. You get a chance.
Which joint?
And the pseudo killers. Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, real quick. So I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. This is what we talked about when we talked about. Let me show you where the rest of the community trying to put y'all at. All right. All right. Let me do this, and then I'm gonna let Sean jump in on this real fast. Okay. Let me share the screen. And there's no way around this. This is exactly what's going on around us. Damn, Vance. I don't know how you tapped out, Vance. Brother Malcolm, appreciate you, bro. I don't know why we ain't never put Malcolm in the pseudo killer group. Let me see.
Man, you did that. I'm finna put him in there.
All right, let me see. So right here, I'm gonna share the screen, right? Okay. All right. Of course, y'all know this is the presentation I did when I had the conversation with the pseudo dude, super pseudo. We would call him super pseudo guy, right? So right here. All right, so right here. Basically, this is what the community is wanting you to do. All right, simple as that. All right, the community actually wants you to deal with your immune system naturally. So natural infection versus immunization. Is natural infection better than immunization? This comes from the Philadelphia Children's Hospital. Y'all go right to the website and type in natural infection versus immunization. It's gonna come up. That's the source. Okay. It is true that natural infection almost always causes better immunity than vaccines. Now that's not true. So we would have to update this information, y'all. Right? Okay. So obviously this was written before the third generation vaccines. Read it again. It is true that natural infection almost always causes better immunity than vaccines, whereas immunity from disease often follows a single natural infection. Immunity from vaccines usually occur only after several doses. However, the differences between vaccination and natural infection is the price paid for immunity. So our community, the pseudo community, is actually advocating you to pay the price for using your natural immunity. Okay? Y'all gotta catch it. Tap in, like they say, tap in. These two boys have been exposed to the same smallpox source. One had been vaccinated and the other hadn't. Which one of y'all think was vaccinated?
Come on.
All right. Okay, the one with all the pox on him, he wasn't vaccinated. That's his natural immunity working.
Dang.
Okay, the one who didn't rely on his natural immunity, that's the one with nothing on him. All right. See, that's what I'm saying, yo. Risk reward.
He got lifetime immunity though.
Yeah, he got lifetime immunity though. Looking like Eddie Haskell. Like Eddie Haskell. So the price paid for immunity after natural infection might be pneumonia from chickenpox, intellectual disabilities from human papilloma, influenza, type B, Hib, pneumonia from, what is that? Oh man, pneumococcus, birth defects from rubella, liver cancer from hepatitis B virus, or death from the measles. That's your natural immunity right there. Immunization with vaccines like natural infections induce long-lived immunity. But unlike natural infection, immunization does not exact such a high price for immunity. That's the point. So when y'all saying, so why should I take that? Why? Because the long-term effects, the price paid from your natural immunity, y'all. If you could see the world from the perspective of your immune system, you would realize that where the virus or bacteria comes from is irrelevant. Your immune system sees something that is foreign, attacks it, disables it, and then adds it to the memory bank so it can react more quickly the next time it encounters it. Coronavirus and them droplets right there. And look at it. Y'all see them receptors around there sticking out? Them things connect to the receptors on your cells. The AC, the ACE.
That's dope.
Right? Little furry things right there. And they use electron microscopes to actually see it. And this new technology, they actually form the receptor, you know what I'm saying, to actually trick your body into actually thinking it's really that right there, what you're looking at. Molecules. The difference between a vaccine and getting the disease naturally are the dose and the known time of exposure. All right, so let me get right here. Down in immune function. This is important right here. Okay? It's a well-functioning immune system is critical for survival, y'all. The immune system must be constantly alert, monitoring for signs of invasion or danger. Cells of the immune system must be able to distinguish. Watch this. This is important. And we ain't talking about the spooky knowledge of self nonsense. No, it's not what we're talking about. Cells of the immune system must be able to distinguish self from non-self. And furthermore, discriminate between non-self molecules, which are harmful, those from pathogen, and non-self molecules from food. Innocuous, my fault, missed it. And innocuous non-self molecules from food. Okay? And innocuous means not harmful. Okay, but food is still non-self. Let me read this a little bit clearer. Cells of the immune system must be able to distinguish self from non-self. Okay, self is things that's created in your body, everything that make up your body. From non-self, that's things outside of your body, anything outside of your body. Okay, whether it's blood, whether it's this, whether it's that, whatever it is. Remember, if you was to get a quote unquote, say you got a transplant, right? They literally have to give you drugs and immune suppressant drugs, right? So that your body does not attack the new organ that you just got. Y'all hear about it all the time. It has rejected the organ.
Yeah.
Because it's non-self. These particular molecules, the body recognizes it as non-self, and the immune system attacks it. Okay? Cells of the immune system must be able to distinguish self from non-self, and furthermore, discriminate between non-self molecules, which are harmful. So anything outside the body, these particular molecules that wasn't formed in your body are harmful. Those from pathogens, and innocuous, That's non-self molecules from food. So when a person eats peanuts and the immune system attacks that, goes off and goes crazy, right? Because there's a problem right there. All right? It's actually causing the immune response because you are allergic to it. That's the only way food can cause an immune response if you're allergic to it. And what in the hell would you want to be allergic to something that damn near kill you? So when these fools coming with quote unquote, yeah, your food is your medicine, they're lying. Your food can cause an immune response only if you're allergic to it. They're lying, straight out lying. Matter of fact, y'all can type this article in diet and immune function. Right? That's it. So go ahead, Sean, where you at?
Yeah, I'm right here. What you trying to get me to read the little first part? All right, it says
hold on, what you reading first before you jumped out there?
The Bio Ninja, yo.
That's it. Hey, that's for youngins, right?
Yeah, it's for kids.
Okay, well, we all kids in this thing. Let's get this straight. And you want to share your screen, or can you share your screen?
No, I can't share it. I can only read it right now.
You want me to share it?
You can.
All right, real quick. I know you do.
Let me know when you got it up.
All right. I got it up.
All right, so it says the immune system has the capacity to distinguish between the body cells, self, and foreign material, non-self. All right, now it will react to the presence of the foreign materials with an immune response that eliminates the intruding material from the body. All nucleated cells of the body possess unique and distinctive surface molecules that identify it as self. These self markers are called major histocompatibility complex molecules, MHC, class I, and function as identification tags. The immune system will not normally react to cells bearing these genetically determined markers, self-tolerance. Now to continue, it says any substance, let me see here. Any substance that is recognized as foreign and is capable of triggering an immune response is called an antigen non-self. So antigens are non-self. Antigens are recognized by lymphocytes, which bind to and detect the characteristic shape of an exposed portion epitope. Lymphocytes trigger antibody production, adaptive immunity, which specifically bind the epitopes via complementary paratopes. Antigenic determinants include surface markers present on foreign bodies in the blood and tissue, include bacteria, fungi, viral, and parasitic markers. The self markers of cells from a state organism, that is why transplantation often results in graft rejection. Even proteins from food may be rejected unless they are first broken down into component parts by the digestive system.
Self versus non-self, man. It's a quick, easy picture for y'all to get. Easy. Identifying self markers, MHC labels the body cells as a friend and are tolerated by the immune system. Okay? An antigen is a molecule that the immune system recognizes as foreign, non-self, and treats it as a foe. There you go, right here. That's simple for y'all. So whenever the pseudos come at you talking about your food is your medicine, we got these herbs and spices that's going to help fight against the corruption, they're lying because of self and non-self. This is understanding, quote unquote, the immune system. There you go. Now we got it on record. We got them. Anybody want to add something to that?
That's my new jargon now, self and non-self. So when we're talking to pseudos, I'm gonna start referring to them as non-self.
What's going on, guys? Y'all doing all right?
What's going on, Malcolm? How you doing, man? What's good?
Y'all got it, man. Here y'all breaking down the science, man. Talking about them. Damn, I can't even get out of here. Talking about them MHCs. All right. surface proteins, recognizing them antigens and producing them antibodies. Anytime the body is introduced to an antigen, it produces antibodies. No way around it. If it's whether it's a pathogen or some harmful protein from a piece of food or whatever the case may be. That's the only way to develop immunity. You have to generate antibodies, and them antibodies will create them receptors that for the next time it's introduced to that pathogen, it will cause an issue. As far as allergic reactions, some people have what they call hypersensitivity, and then other people you're just allergic to a certain substance within the food or a product. And so what happened is a severe allergic reaction is different levels. Severe is what we call anaphylaxis. What that means is you got cells in your body called eosinophils and basophils and leukotrienes. So a couple of those cells are released what they call histamine. The histamine, that's why you take the antihistamine. You take Benadryl, right? Histamine is a chemical, when it's released in mass amounts, it'll cause swelling, cause what we call vasodilation. And it'll also cause capillary permeability. I ain't trying to get too scientific, but what that means is fluid will leak outside of your veins and go right inside in between your tissues. And this is what causes swelling, right? And it also causes those a bunch of different white blood cells to come to the site where this inflammation is occurring. And so they have to give you what they call an epi injection or epinephrine, Benadryl, and if it's too bad, it'll close up your bronchial airway. So you'll need what they call albuterol. So these are some of the things that we see in the field and that we treat for. So that's real what they just wrote. So I'll let to say that I have personal experience with what they're saying, and it's absolutely correct. This is exactly how I teach it to my students, and they just did an extraordinary job explaining it. A good job, guys.
Yeah, that's where we at with that, man. We keeping it right, keeping everything on fire, man. So now I think we've been rocking out for like 90 minutes now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer it to the Pseudo Killer channel, man. What's up, I'm Sosa, man? What's good, man? What's good? I see you. If y'all have not subscribed to the Real Black Atheist channel, y'all goddamn it need to subscribe. We got over 2,114 subscribers over here, man. Appreciate that, man. It's hell, all the damn subscribers need to be when we go live, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Appreciate that. You know, we had this channel for a while when we building it up, but now we're going to transfer to the Pseudo Killers channel. So let me see here. How can I do that, man? Put the proper name. It's the Pseudo Killers. Make sure y'all hit that email. All right. And, you know, get them questions for those virologists that we haven't coming over. All right. Get them questions. Get them questions right. All right. So, yeah, the Pseudo Killers, PSEUDO space KILLAS. That's a capital P, SEUDO space KILLAS. I'm going to put it in there for y'all, man. We're going to go over there. All right, let me put this in the chat for y'all, man. Real quick. And we're going to finish rocking out on this Jingle Bell Eve for a minute. There you go right there. That's the, Pseudo Killers. There you go. Right there. We're going to transfer over there, man. So, anybody got anything to say before we transfer over to the panel? We can stay right here, right?
Yeah, look out for the signs on that artificial heart. They got an artificial heart that they have made, and they're about to test that joker. They looking for approval. It's a whole artificial heart.
That's made. And I sent the information to Sean, man. So not only will I be receiving a vaccine, but I'll also be the one giving the vaccine injection. So as of January 2021, I'll be one of the individuals giving the vaccine injections. And of course, it'll be to other healthcare professionals and not the general public. So.
What is this right here? Teddy Brewski. Pseudo, you say anti what? Histamine. What is that? That's the devil. Histamine. Is that what he's saying? What the hell you wrote right there, bro?
He's just saying histamine, the devil.
History. I'm probably mispronouncing that shit.
Hey, what Sean talking about, that artificial heart, that's in that documentary that I put in the pseudo killers, man. iPhone thing, you gotta really check that out, man.
Now I'm gonna look at it today when we get off here. You ain't gotta worry about the black community taking it, yo, because that's the devil. That's not natural. That's not natural, right? Y'all, you know how bad y'all miss. I got you. That's a good joke there, bro. Friendly fire.
Hey, Sean, you got to look at a study on these what's called a telomere, right? And the telomeres is what makes you age. It makes you you look old or whatever.
Telomeres, he's right.
Yeah,
they do. They read those and kind of tell you, kind of give you an idea how long you may live.
The end of the chromosomes. I got that right.
Yeah.
Is that not the end of the chromosomes?
Yes, it's the fabric, it's the fibers that hold the chromosomes together.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go. Hold on.
So they tell you how long you can live? I mean, how long you're going to live?
Yeah.
No. How you age.
Yeah, how you age.
How you
Man,
age.
just send me that. Hey, just send me that video.
Which video?
The one Corey telling y'all to watch. Y'all won't watch. Corey, I will watch it, sir.
Yeah. Sean, you're gonna be floored. I already know you're gonna appreciate it.
Man, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. See, I already knew what telomeres was based off of gene 2 fusion. That lets you know that we primates, and let you know that chimpanzees and quote unquote Homo sapiens sapiens had a common ancestor because of the how many chromosomes do a chimpanzee got, y'all?
Same as you.
90 something.
Nah, y'all crazy, yo. Malcolm, how many chromosomes do a daggone monkey got? Chimpanzee got?
99.
46.
46.
Oh, yeah.
I was close. Come on.
46, 23, and 23.
Right. So, okay, they got 48. Yo, Monkey, what the hell? You know what, Malcolm? I'm not going to let you give me a vaccine, yo. You got the chromosomes. So, watch this. And then I'm going to let Corey finish his explanation of the telomeres. So, why is it that chimpanzees got 48 and humans got 46? Well, we look at gene 2 fusion.
Our shit bonded, fused together.
It fused together, and you look at the telomeres, you can tell that they was fused together. There you go. Hey, we gonna go ahead, Corey. Finish telling me about the documentary. Go ahead, and then we're gonna go.
Well, I just wanted to. I was just telling Sean about the telomeres. I don't really. You didn't threw me off, so I don't really know where I was going with it. But
I know where you was going with it. You talking how serious it was. Go ahead.
But it's a great documentary. You got to watch it. It's called, just for the people in the chat, it's called The Evolution of Us. But I wanted to say too, your guy, that the star character is your guy, man. It's Charles Darwin. So you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of the star characters, but it goes into, man, it's a deep documentary. It's a two-part documentary or whatever. But it's called The Evolution of Us. It's on Amazon Prime. So if anybody want to check that out, Amazon is killing it with the science. They got a lot of good science programs on there. So they got the Nova, and all that is included with with your subscription. So just to let you know, we might have to get some what do you call that? Some damn it. I'm having a brain fart right now. They need to give us some commercials. You know what I'm saying? That was a commercial right here. So
we're gonna work on that. We definitely get that. We're gonna get that. Watch. We promote. Yeah, we definitely get that. We're gonna need that, man. So all right, y'all, everybody, make sure y'all go over to the Pseudo Killers, man. If y'all have not hit this like button over here, the Real Black Atheist, go hit that. We got about 70,000 people in this joint right now, right? Hit that. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe before you go. Let me see how many likes we got. How many likes we got in the building? Yeah, 67 like, okay, that's close to the amount of people in here. I ain't mad at that. We got foreign likes. They the ones gonna be running around trying to you know, like running around using your food as your medicine. Somebody say 24 pairs. Yeah, you're right. They do got 24 pairs. It's like crazy in the conscious community. Alien DNA. All right, y'all. So look, we out of here, and we going over to the pseudo killers, man. Finish rocking.